Okay, so we're here live. There we go. So we're here live. Let's see what happens. Ooh, you got. Ooh, come here. Ooh, we got one live right now. Watch this. We're catching this live right now. Dude, check this out. Here we go. That was a live catch right there. That was a live catch on Pokemon right now. That just happened. Alright, so let me make sure I have all my stuff set up correctly. Looks like it's working pretty well right now. I know the mouth doesn't quite match everything right now, so hopefully you'll understand this is a part of a process that we're just trying to make sure we have everything correct here. So right now, basically, let's kind of give you some basic stats, right? That's probably why you're watching, right? You want to go ahead and see I'm level 13 there in the lower left-hand corner. You will see that, and I apologize for the lower quality video. I will work on that here in a minute, but right now we're going to go ahead and... Oh, come on, that was a terrible throw. There we go, that'll work. So we're basically having a lot of fun with this. Tonight on this one here, we're going to do a short stream. I'm probably going to stream for maybe like 30 minutes. I need to go to bed. I have to get up into work in the morning, and I have been out catching elite Pokemon for about 3 to 5 hours, 4 hours. I got off of work around 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:32, so like 4.5 hours, and been really having a lot of fun with this. It has been absolutely fun. I want to kind of throw some clip art here because I've actually wanted to do this. So let's do. I want to add some media. So hang on a second while I figure this out for you. And there's my critter right there. We're gonna go ahead and want to put some. I want to put this up here just so we have all of our proper stuff in place here. I'm looking for it. There we go. That's what I wanted right there. Select, open, and we'll just put that right up there. Perfect. Let's slide that over a little bit. Is it gonna let me slide it over? Let me size it a little up. There we go. Haha. Perfect. There we go. Hot damn. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we're just basically we're having some fun streaming right now. I have a lot of fun characters, a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about tonight. So I've pulled up my Puka tracker, right? And if you're looking at my Puka tracker, I'm going to show you this little area right. Hang on, let me get over to my right screen so you can see it. Let's see here. I need my chat log to where I can see my chat log. I'm trying to keep everything to where I can see everything here. So we'll just put that there. And then, by the way, don't be afraid to leave comments and such. That's what this is for. I want to make sure you guys are here and you understand that I'm here to kind of help you get better at being a Pokemon trainer and a catcher, because that's really what we want to do. So if you notice right here, in this area right here, this is the closest Pokemon to me, which is a Pidgey. Actually, I have 2 towers right now. You won't see them; not close to home. Later on, probably tomorrow, that tower you see there, to right above, right here, this little tower right here. That little tower right there is going to be where I have that, where I will take that tower probably tomorrow. I want to show you some of my elite characters that I have. I think that's part of the fun of watching this, is all the critters that you can really see. And I apologize for looking so tired. I just worked a full, almost 10-hour shift. I have been up catching Pokemon since about 10:30 this morning, or sorry, 7:30 this morning actually, till about maybe like around 11:30, maybe almost just shy of 12, and I had to go to work. I caught a lot of really cool ones today. I got a lot of evolutions today. I wanted to sit there and stream all of them. Like, no, I'll get back to that later. We'll do some live evolutions. So that's kind of what we're going to do right now. We're going to kind of spend some time just showing you some basic things here. And if you can see in the distance right here, this little shrine, that little shrine right there actually has a lure on it. If you don't know what lures are, you can purchase them at the in the store, or you can get them for leveling. At certain levels, they do give them to you. I believe you get a lure at like level 6. And I believe you get another lure at like level 8. And then I haven't gotten a lure since then. If we can just check to make sure, I don't think I've gotten a lure since then. I haven't paid for any yet. So, and here's some of the stuff I have right here, right? We have great puka balls. I have some lots of raspberries. I have some incubators that are working right now. And I have a ton of revives. I've used a lot of super potions because I was battling earlier today, and that's how I took some towers. So I have done a lot of moving forward, and my inventory is getting full. That's how much stuff we have. So we've done a lot of stuff really in the long stream, but we want to make sure that you guys understand this is actually a really fun process for me. I take a lot of fun, a lot of practice in it. And so those are some of the things I want to show you. Now let's talk about Pokemon that we have, right? So there's been some really cool Pokemon I caught today. And if you'll see here in a second, this is actually my #1 character right here. That one's a sweet character right there. And then obviously, as you go over here, you're going to see that's also, right there, that one right there is a super sweet character, my Pinscher. And there, as you see the indicator right here, they're actually still at the tower, and they're holding that tower. So that I know my tower, it means that I'm holding points for my team. I'm Team Mystic, part of Team Mystic. I'm not the team for Mystic, but I am Team Mystic. That's what I rep. Team Mystic for life, yo. And I'm just trying to wind down after a very exciting, a very intense game. Now, I do want to show you some fun days, right? So I want to show you some stuff that we need to do because I was battling my one character. So let's get that character cleaned up here because it needs to be taken care of. We're just going to use the super potion. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to kind of clean this up, make sure it gets all of its points. I'm not going to waste all of my super potions on that right now. I'm going to go ahead and just put one super potion and one regular potion and make sure it looks like it's fully done. And that's kind of what we do. You just want to make sure that you have all your stuff. And again, I have about 38 Pokeballs right now currently on me. And it looks like we might have, an Evo. Oh, man. But here's what we wanted to do while I was on here, speaking of Evo. So instead of sorting based off of hit point, which is my favorite way to look, as you can see, I have 111 Pokemon. So if you see right there, it's 111 right now currently, which is absolutely great. And I apologize for some of my images up there. I have notifications going off like galore right now. It's been a very popular night for me. I've actually run into a bunch of people playing late night here in El Paso because it's so hot during the day. It was about 100, maybe 106, 107 today. So at night, it was funny. I got off work and I went into one of these puka stations and found myself smack dab in a stack of about 30 cars parked. And I'm thinking, is the restaurant still open? That's weird. And I look through the windows, and these guys are all sitting on their phone like this, just looking at their phone. I'm like, oh, okay, they're doing the same thing. And there was a couple young heads, but surprisingly, I found a lot of adults playing. I feel there's almost as equal number, if not more, adults playing than there are kids, which is really impressive. I wasn't expecting that. So I've organized my Pokemon based on name, and as you can see, I have an Abra, and we're going to see how many sugar candies we have for the Abras. Let's take a look. We have about 41 sugar candies, so I can evolve an Abra, which I'm not going to do because I need about 50 for the next evolution, in which I already have sitting there waiting. So I don't need to evolve this character right now. I'm not even going to waste any of my sugar, my Stardust at this point because there's no point in doing that. So, but I will go ahead and sell off this one. The reason why I keep one as opposed to selling them all off. Now, some of you, I was talking to other trainers. They feel it's, and listening to other theories, because that's kind of what you do now. You get out there and you talk to people. It's kind of about being social and actually seeing how other people's strategies work. And I got to really meet and spend some time talking to a girl that's really neat. And she's, I guess, got a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and they have a kid. It was really kind of a fun experience, really neat. And I have an Arbok that I evolved off camera. I don't think I did it while I was on camera. I captured this guy right here. This guy I just captured, I didn't even think I was going to get him. He had question marks. I didn't even know what level he was. That is my highest level Pokemon right now. I haven't spent any sugar candies on him. We will do that here. I want to see if I can get him up to close to 1,000. I may wait, but because there might be a better Arcany, I guess how you pronounce him. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. As you can see here, I also have a Caterpie. I have a Charmander that I just picked up. That's my first Charmander that I got right there. Hang on, my phone's giving me a little warning message there. My battery's going to die here in a little bit, so we're going to keep this short and sweet. I have this, it looks like Cubone. I have a couple of those. So we're going to sell off the lesser of these. So we're going to just go ahead and get rid of that real quick. And get rid of that because I think it's important to do that. We want to get rid of any of the leftovers. I have a theory I'm working on right now that I want to kind of show with you or share with you. I think it's important to talk about it because I think that's where it's going to go. I'm going to leave my 2 digits because I haven't seen many of them, and I haven't, I don't know what, I know this isn't the highest level they can be. I know that already, so I don't want to necessarily sell them off just quite yet. I could do that, but I feel it's good to just have one just so you can say, hey, there it is, I still have one. And I'm going to keep the other one right now until I kind of see how many I get, and I still have lots of room left, so it's not like I'm hurting for inventory because I keep a very good inventory. I don't try to clutter once, and I'll show you the clutter I do have here in a minute. And then we have a lot of Dudio. Boy, these names are just really tough for me. I'm dyslexic, so please forgive me. It's not a personal thing towards the game or the lack of intelligence that I have. It is just the fact that I am dyslexic and I have problems with enunciating like foreign words to me. After they become understanded to me and I learned it to me, if you will, I have a much easier tendency of talking and being able to express myself a little better. So we're going to go ahead and sell this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and punch that real quick here and see how that goes. And so we're going to get rid of this one. We don't need to keep it. And I do want another do trio. So I may catch another one. You never know. And if that's the case, I won't worry about it. But we also see, if you notice, we have an Eevee here. This Eevee is actually a really sweet Eevee, and this one also is a sweet Eevee. But I'm going to sell this one because I know what I'm going to do with this. So this Eevee right now actually puts me over the top. I'll leave that one alone. I won't even touch it. Let's do this one. So this one is actually in play right now. So we're going to evolve this one live. So if you're watching right now, you're going to see the live evolve. I don't know what it's going to turn into. It has 3 options it can turn into. I already have one of them that I evolved. It turned into the fire version of it. So we're going to see what happens. Let's go ahead and push the button there, as if you will. So we push the button. We're going to tell it yes. Let's go ahead and see what happens. So I'm hoping for a water one. I'm hoping for it. Please give me water. Please give me water. Please give me water. Please, 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 please give me water. Please give me water. Please give me water. I want the water one so bad. I want the water. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me water. Give me water. Give me water. You give me another fire one. But this one's going to be more badass than the previous fire one that I had because I didn't actually know that you could... Oh, wow! I have an 807? Oh, my God. Wow! That is a badass one. Oh, my God. That is badass. Okay. That's pretty impressive. I was hoping for a higher level. I was hoping for a water one, but I got this Fairy-on. Fairy-on is absolutely one of my favorite ones right now. I have tried to fight them. They are brutal to beat at the arena. They are absolutely brutal. So I'm not going to waste any of my dust on it right now. We're going to leave it alone. I'm just going to wait because I have some other ones I want to evolve. So we're going to leave it alone. But it was nice that I got that one. We're going to leave the other leftover one here. And this is some strategy stuff here. So now we're talking strategy at this point, right? So we evolved one of the Eevees. And we got me... So I have two Fire-ons. And we'll go down here in a second to the Fire-on area here so you can see them. So we have 2 of them right now. I have an 807 and a 331. And that's where I'm starting to understand the game a little bit more now. After playing for about 5 days, I start to see that there is... it's best to save your Stardust. It's best just to evolve whatever you have and sell off what you are trying to hold on to. And kind of go with that. Now, my Executors, I have been holding on to 2 of them because I don't know how they're going to evolve yet. So when I get a third, I will have to sell one of them because it's going to take 50. And Executor does Exegcute, excuse me, geez, is going to take a little bit. And we have a lot of Geodudes. So as you can see, I have one Geodude there. We're going to sit there and see. I think I might have enough to evolve this guy here. Let's see what's going on. I might have enough. I will. Okay, we're going to evolve this. Oh my God. I can't wait to see what this is going to turn into here. Oh my God. Let's see. We're going to sell this one, so we have to sell these leftovers off. So we're not going to have a lot of these ones afterwards, but that's okay. I captured the one that we're going to evolve. He was brutal. He went through. Oh, hey, what's going on, man? Glad to see you. Thanks for saying hi. Hey, what's going on, man? Hang on. Let me get to my chat log here. Hang on a second. Hang on. Hey, what's going on, man? I just hid my chat log. That's what happened. Hang on. I'm trying to work on this here. Work with me here, guys. Hang on a second. So we're going to evolve this here in just a second. Hey, me too. There we go. So we're back to the game here that we're talking about. I want to keep my my stuff kind of current here so I can see what's going on. So we're going to go ahead and transfer this one off. I have enough that I have enough transfer points to where I can do this. And as you can see, I have a 432 that I'm going to evolve here. I'm kind of excited. Thanks, thanks, FN. Thanks, man. Here, let me give you some cool little extras here. Let me do this. This is my favorite thing here. My favorite one is, if you guys have been watching for a while, one of my favorite things is I feel like I'm an alien, but I'm an alien that likes to dance, and then I'm an alien that likes to dance some more, and then maybe I turn into this kind of alien, and then I dance a little bit more. And that's just kind of my little way of saying thanks for being on, well, thanks for subscribing. So we're going to go ahead and hang on, I'm just kind of navigating my screens right now. I don't have my mouse plugged in right now, but I'm just kind of doing this. So we're going to leave, we're going to take this one in, we're going to turn him in. He's a fire. These fire ones are brutal out here, man. They're just beating me down. I've been going to the trading posts. I've been having a lot of fun with trading, and we're going to go ahead and do this last one here. I really don't want to sell him, but I'm going to sell him because it's worth it, because I'll find others. They're brutal to pick up. These guys are, in an arena, whew, they're tough to fight, man. They're just brutal to fight. It's like, dude, what are you made of? So we've got enough candies right now. We've finally made enough candies to do this. This was one of my goals tonight, and I wanted to save this just for this time. This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. So we're going to evolve it, right? I could probably spend some time. I could, if you wanted to, there could be a strategy, but then that would take away the candies that I need to evolve it. So I'm not going to go that way. We're going to hit evolve. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We're evolving it right now. Here we go. It's evolving. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I don't know, man. Here it goes. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me some big stuff. Big stuff. Big stuff. Here we go. Here we go. I caught the evolved form of this in the wilds. Oh, maybe not this bomb. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Wow. That's cool looking, man. I didn't think that was going to be I didn't realize that's... Oh, man. That's cool. What's the hit point level on it? Come on. Show me what the hit points are. That's all I want to know. Come on. Oh, dude. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh, now I got to go by hit points. Hang on. Let's go back to hit points so I can find it. Go up here. Oh, damn. Okay, so the wild one that I caught was the 891. That one just evolved into a 985. That one is absolutely epic. I didn't download the daily content. I haven't. I have been looking for the updates. I've been checking to see if there's been any updates. There hasn't been any updates. I've checked today earlier this evening when I was out looking around. I was checking to see if there was. There isn't. And as you can see, by the way, we still have those 2 shrines. I still have 2 shrines here in the El Paso area that are under team. I'm actually one of the it's actually I'm on a gym that's actually a 3-piece, and I'm on a gym that's a 2-piece, and I'm actually the bottom tier on one of them. Actually, on both of them, bottom tier, I have that Ratadash that I actually caught in the wild. I caught that one wild. I did not evolve that. That was actually caught wild. And that pincer I caught wild. And it is absolutely fun to go out and catch them. Now, I'm going to tell you, I am becoming very efficient at catching the wild unknown Pokemon. I have caught a lot of unknowns. I know how to read my map really well. I know how to understand the tracker that you have. I like to express that to you, that the tracker is your golden way to find the elites that are out there. So again, I want to hang on, taking a beverage. Hang on, beverage break. I came home and chugged like 2 glasses of water to make sure, and then now I'm going to have a glass of wine because that's how I roll. So, but we're going to go ahead and continue on a little bit. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go back to going based on name because I still have a lot to evolve yet. So, and I had my first Charmander. Oh my God, dude! Can I tell you a story about the Charmander? Not tonight, but last night I was out running around and I ran into a Charmander. I almost caught the son of a bitch, and he wouldn't let me catch him. He was an 84, and boy, they're feisty. They do not like to be captured. But I did catch a Charmander. I have my own first Charmander here. Kind of exciting, right? Kind of cool. I love Charmander. I was a teenager when this came out, right? I was about maybe, let me see, about 13, 14. So I was an early teenager. It was kind of those things I was kind of cool with. My mom didn't like it, but anything my mom didn't like, I liked. So I thought this was kind of cool. And it's cartoons. Cartoons were like, it's the currency of kid. And but obviously I only have 3 Charmander points. I'm not even going to try to waste any of those on those sugars, those candies on that. So and let's go back to looking through there. So we have, I think these are alphabetically designed now. So as you can see, those 2 beautiful beasts right there, 2 absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave both of those just as is. I'm not even going to try to do anything with them right now. We're going to leave them alone. And then we have 2 snakes here. We have these the Ecans. I don't have enough to evolve it, but I am going to sell this one off, and I'm going to leave 1 snake for right now, just so I have it for my own stuff. So that's kind of the process, is that you're going to do that. And so we're going to go on to obviously the executes. We already execute. We talked about that. And my Fairyons, that 807 Fairyon suite, that was based on an evolve that I did with Evo or Eva or Eevee, I guess is the correct term for it. So. I'm out of ED coins. I'm out of any of the sugars. I don't have any of that stuff. This Magmar, I found that on my own. I tracked it down, caught it, and it's surprisingly, with the great Pokemon balls, it didn't reject it. I thought it was going to reject it. It was I didn't know. I was like, and it was a lower level, but again, I like how it looks. It's a very cool Pokemon. It's a fire type, obviously. I really like the Amber Fire. It's a fire punch. Pretty impressive with the damage output it can possibly do. I'm assuming there'll be more I'll find of this, so I'm going to leave this one alone for now because it's going to require a lot of candy to maybe get it up into a level that I would really like. Because as you can see, right now it's only 401 candy. I'm not even going to waste my time on that right now because maybe I find a bigger one that is actually a higher level, and I don't want to waste that candy right now. So as we look at my Mankeys as they are, right? My Mankeys, I had caught a ton of those today. They were just everywhere, and I was catching every one of them because I already evolved it to the Apeman, or whatever it's called there. And so we're going to go ahead and transfer this one off real quick. We'll go ahead and do that real fast. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that's done. And then check my meows, dude. I caught one, and then I hatched one. My hatch came out 210. The caught one was 188. So I'm going to leave them both alone right now. Let's just take a look at them. I didn't even really look at the stats yet. Let's take a look at the stats. So they can level. They can evolve, and I'm kind of curious what they're going to evolve into. So that's why I don't want to really touch them right now. I kind of want to leave them alone and see what happens. They came out of the incubator. I have been hatching a lot of eggs. So speaking of incubator, let's take a look at the incubators. I have 2 sitting right now on my incubator. They're really doing really well. And I have a bunch of 2 kilometers that I haven't really touched. I'd like to really just get rid of the 2 kilometers, but I have been getting. I kind of lucked out for my first, really probably like my first 5 puka stops. I was getting like all these eggs. I'm like, oh my god, and they're like 5 kilometers. I know that's pretty popular, but I didn't have any 10 kilometers, so that was pretty important for me. It really was to have those. So. We're going to go back to, again, let's go back to, back to the, I got 1,000 XP off of that. That's sweet. So, again, let's go back down, scrolling back down through. Where do we leave off? Oh, yeah, check this one out. Even look at, we got a Jigglypuff. Let's take a look at this Jigglypuff for a second. Jigglypuff is one of those, I don't know Korean Pokemon names because I'm a Korean, and then when Pokemon first released. Oh, awesome. Sweet. Way to go, man. Awesome. AWESOME. Dude, that's sweet, dude. So we got a Jigglypuff, and I really love Jigglypuff. I always thought that was one of my favorite in the game. Jigglypuff, as you can see, it's going to take about 50 candies, as you can see right here, and I only have 3, so I'm not going to even try to do anything to push it. I want to evolve it so that I have a Jigglypuff. So I haven't been seeing a lot of Jigglypuffs on the map. I don't know where they spawn, but that's kind of where we're at right now, and but we're going on with that. We're going to see what's going on. So anyway, we also have a really fun one. I have a Kadabra that I want to evolve. That's why I'm literally just about ready to evolve the Kadabra. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's going to take 100. So I still have a little ways to go. I'm about the halfway point, just about halfway point to do that. Atlas, why you shave your head? Oh, I shaved my head because I'm going bald. I have no hair left up there, really. So it personally, it's one of those things I had told myself a long time ago that if I was going to go bald, that I needed to shave the head because I just don't want to wear a toupee. I don't want to worry about hair products. I don't want to sit there and have to think about that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that. And, I think it's really important for me just to be honest with myself that, hey, I'm an older man. Even though I look fairly young most part, I sound fairly young for the most part, but I'm getting old. And yet I still have a heart for Pokemon. And that, to me, is worth a lot of coin, right? So, but anyway, we're moving along here with this. Let's go ahead and take a look. So I caught a lot of them. I've been becoming like almost an expert. I wouldn't call myself an expert quite yet, but I am very skilled at hunting. Like I said, I know how to hunt these down now. I've been able to find a lot of Pokemon, and we have an Onix here. Let's take a look at the Onix. If you haven't seen an Onix yet, here's the Onix in the game. I haven't found any other ones, but I did find this one. I didn't hatch this. This was found in the game, and I even prove it to you. Here, I'll even show you the map where I found it in my game. So it'll actually show you the map. So it'll give, and it was found right there. There's the date I found it. Just a couple days ago. I'm waiting for the map to populate here. So I'm not going to transfer it, but I'm waiting for. Or maybe no, that's right. I hatched this one. This one came out of the hatchery. Oh shit, that's right. This one I didn't find this one. This one's hatched. So this one was hatched just 2 days ago. So I forgot I had hatched it. I totally forgot that. Please forgive me. I forgot that I hatched it. Now I have a lot of paras. So let's go ahead and clean out all these paras real quick. Let's see what we got with these. I don't know if I have enough. I won't have enough even if I try to sell them. But I'm going to sell these off and get rid of these leftover paras. So the trick here in this when you're playing this, oh, I love the dance. There you go. You're getting it, Chris. Way to go. Way to go. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and transfer these guys out. We're going to go ahead, and for some reason my map is not displaying. I think I did catch that. I'm pretty sure I caught that one, that Onix. I'm pretty sure. But we're just going to clean up any of these leftovers because these are all lower levels. They are a pain in the butt to catch. Let's just be realistic about it. They're very difficult to catch. So, and I apologize for the lower quality streaming. I'm working on getting a better computer that can handle. Now, granted, I have a weird setup right now. I have my phone that's actually having to use my stream, that's actually going to my computer, that then is then streaming, that is then going to another capturing, so it's a really convoluted way to do this. And I'm working on it, so hang in here with me, guys. So we're going to go ahead and clean these up. I got a lot of stuff I still want to show you. We're almost done with the video. I'm going to kind of trying to keep this to about a 30-minute. I do need to go to bed at a certain point. I stayed up way too late last night. I told everybody about 3, but actually it was more like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was obsessed. I was just like, I got to find all of them. I got to find every little bit of. Now, you can obviously, that was one that I did evolve. That's next there, that Parsec. That is one that I did evolve already. So I don't want to sit there and waste any more candies right now until I actually have until I actually find one that's a super beefy Paras to kind of move along. And I think I have it. Pretty sure I have a pretty beefy one. I don't know how beefy they get. There may be beefier, but this has got a lot of meat to it. It's got a lot of. When are you streaming? I stream every chance I get, my friends. I'll be streaming probably tomorrow evening. I'll probably do another stream probably around this time, actually, unfortunately. I'll be streaming on Saturday a lot. I'll probably spend some time doing some streaming in the morning, going out and doing some other Pokemon stuff, and then coming back, because this is the important focal point right now. I don't want to distract myself away from this opportunity that is absolutely exciting. It is amazing to see all these new critters that are out there. I think this is a evolution for mankind right now in some regards, and here's what I mean by that. We have been bombarded with the terrorist attack in France, the terrorist attack that's happened in the U.S., the terrorist attack that happens in Israel and Palestine and in Zimbabwe or Yemen and all these other places. I mean, people try to scare you all the time. People really try out the Roblox dude. Okay, you should try out Roblox, dude. I will look for that, man. I'll look for that. So let me hang on. I want to show you. Let's get rid of these pairs first, and then we'll go down the line. I want to see what I can evolve here. I spent a lot of time selling earlier in the game before I did this. I'm just showing you because I want to. I just have to do it. It's part of my cleanup time, and this is just what you kind of do. Or you got to clean up the inventory, get rid of the unwanted leftovers, and I don't mean that to be mean towards the lower level Pokemon, right? They're important too, but in the beginning you don't know what levels are important yet, so that's why it's important to collect as many of them as you can collect. Go to as many Pokestops as you can, and get as many Pokeballs and level up. That's the trick right now. Play Project Pokemon. This is my first Pokemon game that I've truly got involved with. Okay, now I've tried Red for a little bit. I've tried Green for a little bit, but the gameplay was really, not that it was beyond me. I was like, that's how I felt about it. That's just generally how I felt. I liked Pokemon the cartoon. I thought the cartoon was awesome. I just liked Nash. Nash was my favorite character in the whole thing. And then the Team Rocket. Come on, Team Rocket was awesome. Who doesn't like Team Rocket, right? So, and as we're finishing off this with here, we're getting ready to move down the line. I'm just cleaning this up and using this as a little bit of filler as we're moving along, because we're going to have another evolve. I'm pretty sure I have like one more evolve here on this tonight. So this is going to be a really loaded full of evolutions here. So we've got a few of them, and I should probably be putting these in my my tags that I evolved, X character to, and I'm not doing that. I'm just putting Pokemon evolve. That should be enough. You should get, from there. That's all we need to worry about, right? And so let's go back. So Pidgeot doesn't go any higher. That's what Pidgeot is, right? We don't want to waste any power-ups on it yet, because I may get a better one. So let's see what we got. So I have a Pidgeotto. Let's see what this Pidgeotto is. I don't have quite enough candy yet. I may. So let's see what we go along. So we have some Pidgeys that maybe we can do to get that becoming a reality. So we're going to get rid of these Pidgeys. I need to get rid of 10 to make it. So let's see what happens. I could evolve another Pidgey. I'm not going to do it. I have enough to make it. We'll get rid of that one. I should have taken rid of this. We're going to quickly clean these up real quick, because I think I might have just enough points. We'll see. I might just be just outside of it, and it's kind of getting over here. I'll have to check my screen. I don't know if it's actually gotten any. I don't know if it has. If there's any spawn. I haven't checked the spawn. We could probably do that and see if there's anything close by. Usually, if you just sit still, sometimes you will get Pokemon, but it's a lot harder to find them, because when they show up on your map, they may be at a certain spot. Now, if you have an incense lure on you, then they will come to you at a period of time. They will come at a rate of about maybe 1 or 2 every maybe 1 or 3 minutes, 1 to 3 minutes, roughly, give or take. And as you can see, I have 2 pincers. I'm not gonna sell my pincers until I can get a couple other pincers to try to sell up, because I want to keep these as they are right now. I don't want to. The one I will evolve is that one I caught. I caught that 674, or sorry, 647. I caught that 647. It surprisingly did not put up a fight, because I used a great Pokemon ball, and it was pretty impressive when I was like, oh my god, it actually gave it to me. And I was really stoked to get some of these tonight. I was really just like, I'm really into the game in that respect. I really like that this is a very fun and exciting element. It has a lot of it's a very attractive game to me. It makes me feel very fun to be a part of this. It makes me feel fun that we have a lot of elements here that I wasn't expecting before. I didn't know this game was that exciting. Now, the only reason why I downloaded it is because I saw some guys at work kind of talking about it, and I was like, oh, what's this guy's talking about? We'll see what they're talking about, right? And then there the conversation continued. Oh, it's Pokemon Go. Oh, yeah, we're all on the same map. And I'm like, whatever. And I heard it on the news, and instead of being a hater, because wasn't trying to hate on them, I was just like, that's me. That's just my natural disposition sometimes. Whatever. I got 15 million games I played. Do I need another one? Do I really need another one? Yes, you do. You need another game. Yeah, you need another game. So we're going to go ahead and clean off these low-level Pidgeottos to try to see if we can get the candy. I think I have enough now to do another evolve, so I think we'll actually make it. So we'll see here. We're going to go ahead and sell that one off, so we need 3 more. and we'll make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make another evolution here. So as you can see, after capturing a lot of these Pidgeotos, I actually found that I actually have higher level characters now. I evolved a Pidgey to the highest level Pidgeotto that I have. That'll now make a Pidgeot. So we're going to see that here in just a second. That 331 actually I evolved from a Pidgey that was like 190 something, and that 190 something was like almost impossible to catch. I wasted like 10 balls to get him, but it was worth it. I was like, no, it'll be worth it at the end of the day because they're free. I just go around to the freaking spawner points. It's just gas or walking. It's not like your gas is kind of cheap right now in the States, so it's not like it's going to hurt you. So to go drive around. So I will probably sell. We got one more. Here we go. This is all we need to do, and I'll leave the other two for leftovers, so that way I have something to go. Maybe if I want to evolve one more, maybe somebody wants one, maybe somebody wants to evolve one. You never know how that works, right? So now we have enough coins. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what happens. We're going to evolve a Pidgeotto into the Pidgeot. So let's see. Here we go. We're hitting evolve. Let's see what happens. Here we go. And we're watching. Here it goes. I'm kind of hoping for a big number. I don't know what big number it's going to be. It could be a 600. It could be a 700. It might be an 800. I don't know. I don't know how big it's going to be. It could be only a 500. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to turn into. I'm hoping it's big numbers. Hoping it's good numbers. And again, you're watching like I'm watching. We'll see what happens. Again, you're getting it kind of real time. And it's a 587. Way better than the other one that I have here. So obviously now that is going to be, now I'm going to leave those two Pidgeots. I'll have my main, which is the 587 for right now. That'll be my main, and I'll actually maybe level it up a little bit. And then I'll have these other ones. Now probably I'm going to sell this one off, or just to so I have one extra candy, so I don't have all those leftovers. I don't need two of these. You're not going to battle with them. They're not going to get you anywhere. So you're going to basically just get rid of that, sell it off. Now, I have noticed, just saying, I have noticed that some people put their lower level characters up there when you go to battle them, and then you find out that it's not just that one. There's actually like a whole slurry that you have to fight, and it's not just him, it's actually 5 others. Now, I'm okay with that. That's kind of how you get your stuff leveled, but you got to be mindful that you don't have the arsenal that you know, unless you're even if you're present. I've been doing some battling. It's really been fun, man. You can team up. If you're on the same team and you're trying to take a tower, you can actually all attack that same target at the same time, which is kind of fun. So there's been a lot of stuff. You play there's cool. What color are you? The colors are cool. Well, I'll have to check it out, man. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna check it out, but I'll have to check it out at some point. I'm hooked on Pokemon right now because of this specific game. This specific game has been very fun for me. I like it because it's augmented reality. Now, I haven't been doing a lot of augmented pictures because for some reason my phone seems to have a weird issue when I go to augmented reality. It doesn't seem to do it right. So I need to go get a newer phone. I'll be getting a Samsung 7S, I think, at some point. I'll probably be getting a Samsung. I may go Apple, but I really like Android, and Android's been just keeping me happy. I really like Google. Google, in my opinion, is way better than Apple because it's still staying innovative. It's still staying cutting edge. It's still on the curve. It's still ahead of the curve, I should say. As opposed to now where Apple, without Steve Jobs, they're behind the curve and they're just falling apart. I don't think Apple, without a new innovative move, there will always be Apple sheep. And I've been a sheeple at some point, right? We all sheeple at some point. So we're going to move along here. So let's go ahead and see here what we need. And we have that 750. That was that I caught that 725 Radash, but I think I might have almost enough now to evolve this one, and I do. Oh, I don't even need to sell the other ones off. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, hang on. 3, 2, 1. Evolve. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Crossing the fingers. Crossing the arms. Big numbers, baby. Big numbers. Can we get big numbers? Let's see what happens. I don't know, man. I'm hoping for some big numbers here. Hoping for some big numbers. Hoping for some big numbers. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, come on, baby. Give me some big numbers. Give me some big numbers. 612. Not as big as the one I captured, but that's still not bad. That still gives me enough to actually spend some time to try to push that up a little bit, because that is a very nice device. Now, to be honest, I had my Radash that I caught was not the level it was. I leveled it up to that. This is actually beating that by about 60 points, roughly. It was about a 5-something, is actually, I think, if my memory, it was like a 579 or a 597. It was in the 500, mid to high 500s. So this is definitely evolved beyond that one. And as we can see here, we're going to go out of here. So look at that. That is a sweet evolve right there. That is absolutely sweet. So we're not going to probably do anything else with that. Now, I have a lot of Raticates, because God forbid look how many rats I still have. So let's talk about the shrews for a minute. Let's see what kind of shrews we got going on here. And we almost have enough to evolve the sand shrew, which I haven't done yet. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to keep him. He's going to be my main. He'll be my main evolved sand shrew. So we just need 5 more points. I have enough to do it. It will happen. And we'll go ahead and try to see if we can get that to happen. And let's see how this goes. We're going to go ahead and punch it. We'll get that out of the way. I'm looking forward to this. I'm kind of curious. We'll see what happens. So we'll have enough. We'll have enough. So yeah, this will be right. So I just need 4 more. After this one, it'll be 3 more, and we have enough. We literally won't have any more sand shrews, but I really don't care at this point, because I'll have the evolved sand shrew, and that's all I really care about at this point, because the sand shrews show up a lot now for me. Some fun facts, if you're not familiar what level you are, if you're maybe not doing a lot of leveling right now, maybe you're not doing a lot of gameplay, and maybe you're just a casual player, and that's great too. Casual players are awesome. I love casual players. They're fun to run into. I've run into a lot of casual players. I've run into a lot of hardcore trainers. They're out there training their characters. They're out there putting themselves out there, getting themselves to the gyms and putting themselves to work. I like the fact that it incorporates gameplay with physical activity, meaning that whether you're driving, whether you're out physically walking, bicycling, skateboarding, well, you can't swim with your phone unless you got the Samsung 7S. You could swim in the ocean and finding Pokemon out in the ocean if you can tread water. Hey, I got one out here in the ocean. Check this shit out. Hang on, I'm still treading water. It's still waterproof. Check that shit out. That's why I'm getting it. That's why I'll probably be getting that one. Trust me, I'll be getting it. So, and we're going to, again, I get rid of the lower ones. Some of them, if you've noticed, again, I have a theory. Again, I'm pretty sure when they introduce trading, it would be a good idea to keep some of them for people that need them, meaning that there might be somebody that genuinely needs. Why is this copper guy always on here, man? Badly behaved spoon is on my channel. I don't even understand that doesn't even make sense. I'm not even understanding you, bro. I don't get it. I'm not understanding it, bro. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and evolve this one here. We're going to go ahead and evolve the sand shrew. And the stream seems to be working really good right now, and I don't want to jinx it. Maybe I just did. I hope I didn't. But it seems everything seems to be behaving in the right manner. I like it. I may try tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, on Saturday. I'll probably do one, or Friday night, I'll probably do a long play, or not a long play. I'd like to figure out how to stream from my phone while I'm out at night. That's what I'm hoping for. But right now I'm kind of, I forgot to show you this. Check this out, right? I got this Slowpoke out of an egg. Isn't that cool? He gave me 18 from hatching him. That is super cool. He can evolve, and I don't want to really mess with it. He's a water Pokemon, and water type, I believe he is. Let me see. I believe he's a water. Yeah, he's a water type. So water types are hard to get here in El Paso because there's not enough water. But you will find. I will show you my Carpy later. I have a Carpy, so that's obviously. So we've sold off all that. So let's go ahead and evolve the Sand Shrew. A 192. Not necessarily probably the highest level they come in. I don't know. I mean, but that was the highest I have, and I've caught a lot to get the 50 candies. So let's see what happens. We'll evolve it. Here we go. Crossing the fingers. Big numbers. I don't think it's going to be big. I just don't think it's going to be. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it turns into something pretty epic. I don't think it will, but you never know. We'll see how it goes. This is just part of the process, man. I love that freaking Chris that you're putting that out there, dude. That's totally me. I'm an alien, bro. I'm totally an alien. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Oh man, that's pretty sweet. Oh, that's sweet looking, man. He's a 460. He's a 463. That's not bad. We'll need some more sand, sand dust to maybe get him up a little bit. But boy, he looks cool. I like that Sand Slash. He's pretty sweet looking. His bulldoze is his attack. That's a sweet attack. It's a 30 hit point attack. So it's a 30. It's a pretty heavy attack actually. 30 is actually pretty hard. That's a pretty heavy hit. He's going to hit you with some force. So maybe I'll crank him up a little bit. We'll see. Right now is not the time to do that though. We're going to focus on. Let's see here. I have a lot of Rattatas. I could probably evolve another Rattata at this point, but I have a lot of Raticates, and I don't need any more Raticates. I really don't need any more Raticates. And you can't evolve them much more than they are. I mean, you could just spend sugar on them, and I'm not going to. I'm really not. I feel like at this point the Ratica is basically something you can put up on a spawner that maybe, or maybe in your attack arsenal when you're going to go ahead and attack a tower that is not yours, you would use maybe the Ratica as your number one, just to kind of get the guy softened up and then lure him in, and then basically beat the snot out of him with your high level stuff behind him. So you have that other stuff. So that's some of the strategies I've heard from some of the other trainers. And right now, let's see, we got the Rhinehorn. The Rhinehorn's a great one, but again, it's going to take a while. So we're going to go ahead and sell this Rhinehorn off. Rhinehorn's a great one, huh? Right, we got a Rhinehorn here too. So a lot of characters that I have collected and captured here in El Paso, but a lot of them again are not necessarily water. And here's my Scyther. I haven't caught any other Scythers. I caught that one in the wild. I did level him up. I spent a lot of sugars or Stardust on him to level him up, but he only came with 3, so that's all the further I could get him. And they don't go any higher. That is the evolved form of him. There's no higher form of him. So, but it was nice to catch him. It was at a Circle K. If you're not familiar from the United States, maybe you're not a part of the Circle K thing. Circle K is a convenience store here in the United States. It's somewhat regional. I mean, it's kind of across the United States, but somewhat regional. So we're almost finished here. We're kind of coming to conclusion here. Let's see if we got let's see if there's anybody close. Oh, here we go. Evolved 20 Pokemon. Giddy up. No, I haven't been working hard. I haven't been doing work at all. And guess what? I'm going to level here in a second. Let's let that level happen. Come on, I'm at the full level. I know I am. And look, that's my team over there. That's not my fucking shrine. I almost want to walk over there just so I can do it. Let's see what the team's got going on over there. Oh, I could totally beat him down. I could beat him down. Maybe beat him down. No, my Radash would beat him. I could at least beat the first 2. I might go over there and just beat him just so I can get the experience, but it's too late at night. We'll see if it's still there in the morning. But yeah, we're training it up. We're just having fun. We're just getting out there, leaving ourselves out there. But that is my team as well. So since it's my team, it's got a lot more stuff to go with. And as we can look here again, if you're not familiar with how this works, let's just kind of talk about this for a second. So the one that's going to be the one that we're going to talk about here is this one right here. This is the closest to me. It's about 1 kilometer away. This one's going further away, and it's the kilometer away basically starts to transcend to other numbers. Oh, god dang it! I hate when I do that. And this is meaning this is really far away in that respect. So as you can see, the further down the food chain, the further we go. So this one's probably maybe within 1 kilometer, roughly about 1 kilometer away from me. Now, once they become 2 footprints, that means they're about 500 meters, and then when it's 1 footprint, about 100 meters. And then when there's no footprint there, don't move. Just stop. They're in the area. Just be patient. They will spawn. So, and that is pretty true for the... Here we go. We got a Rattata. Let's go ahead and catch this Rattata. We got it. Might as well catch it. I'll probably evolve it just for the experience because it's good to evolve them, even if you're not going to use them long term. Now, he's a pretty high level. Let's see if we can catch him. We got him right out the gate. I think I'm going to catch him. I don't think he'll reject it. We'll see what happens. Rattatas are pretty common. They're not, and he's going to stay. Good, we caught him right out the gate. So, but again, the Rattatas are pretty common, but again, you just want them for the experience points. Think of it this way: the higher level you become, the bigger creatures you can catch. So if you're not a high enough level to catch those bigger creatures, you're not even going to see them. They're not even going to come up on your Pokedex or on your Poke Radar. You're not even going to see them. So, and not only that, the candies are absolutely great to catch for other reasons. So I'm waiting to evolve here. I know I'm at that level, so I might even just go in here again just to push it over the top. Let's go down to my Rattatas, and I might even evolve just another Rattata just to fuck with it. and that's kind of what I do sometimes because I have plenty of room here. I've kind of cleaned out my room. Let's see how badass this one gets here. This is my highest level I have right now on me. We'll evolve it and see what happens because I can't evolve any other ones other than that's all the further they go. And I just want the experience. That's all. Why I'm leveling them. Otherwise I could care less. So we'll see what happens. Rattatas are just a very common Pokemon. The evolve of it is still considered a common. But it is just kind of like I said, just to get the experience. You got to get the experience. Spend that time to take those Rattatas. They don't cost you anything other than candy. The candy aren't on the important ones anyway. So we got a 350 on that one. Not bad. But again, it's just we're trying to get the experience so I can level. So 350 beats any of my other ones I've gotten. So it turned out pretty well in my favor. So I don't really need to keep any of these other Rattas. So we might as well just get rid of them real quick and clean them up. And I'm not going to even try to evolve that one. I've done experiments. Obviously I've been told it's only get the highest level ones. It's the ones you want to evolve. And I kind of didn't necessarily, not that I didn't listen, I experiment. That's kind of how my brain works. I experiment. I want to see how it works. I want to see how it behaves. And I want to see the mechanics of it. I want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I want to see the mechanics. I want to physically look through and see how the evolutions of the mechanics work. So now let's talk about traveling and stopping at Pokestops for a minute. Pokemon stops are where you can actually obtain raspberries. Raspberries, you use those to get the Pokemon to calm down a little bit so you can maybe catch them a little easier. You get Pokeballs, potions, revives, different types of Pokeballs. If you're high enough level, you get what's called Super Pokeballs, and so on. So I'm waiting to see because I'm going to turn level 14 here any second, and I want to see what's going to happen. I'm just kind of being patient here. We'll go ahead and exit out. So I just turned level 14, so I'm waiting for it to level. So the level did switch. So I'm now level 14. I was at a level 11 around maybe like 11 or 12 o'clock this evening, so I've leveled quite a bit tonight. I can't believe I've actually leveled this much, so I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. I may actually go out for one last... No, I'm not. I got to go to bed. I'm really hyper right now. This game is so fun. Oh my god, this game is so fun. And leveling, because it's so new right now in the game, you don't want to waste any seconds, because seconds mean like positioning and how badass you might be. And I might just go walk down there and actually go take that tower that you see off in the distance and put one of my characters on it, so I can, just so I have it. Sleeping's for the dead. I might just sleep, I can make it through another day, a long day. I worked fine. My brain was dying a little bit today, but whatever. I'll live. I'm young still. But I'm waiting for this freaking thing to finally, let me see, I'll try my journal and see if it'll trigger. I saw my level, but it didn't give me my stuff. And here's my journal, so you can kind of see some of the stuff that happened, right? Rattata was caught, and I want to show you, there was my Charmander caught, right? Pokeballs, you can see that I have different Pokeball types that I was caught in, and so on and the like. So it's obviously, these are really kind of what's going on here. And there's that 891 that I caught. So that's a caught critter. I did not evolve that. I just want to show proof of the pudding, right? So I'm waiting. Come on, man. Freaking level already. I'm going to walk away with the camera. Hang on, see if it'll do it this way. Hang on a second. I'm going to just move for a second. You guys will still be able to see my stuff, so hang on. I'm going to just move for a second. You'll still hear me. You just won't see my face. I'm going to get a cigarette. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, just knocked the fan over. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and walk around just really kind of close here. Nothing too far because I can't walk out of my Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's not freaking moving. So we're just going to be outside right now for a few minutes. Again, we're just walking around just outside of my apartment area here. And I'm not just going to go too far. I got to watch my Wi-Fi, but I also have to watch my step because it's dark out. It's still dark here. It's like almost, as you can see at the time, that's local time there. You see in the upper right-hand corner of my phone's screen here. No, I have a tablet I'm going to start using because I saw somebody else actually using a tablet, so I'll be using a tablet too at some point. But I have to be careful because I want to make sure that I actually have. I want to create another character because I want 2 tunes. I saw a guy earlier with 2 characters, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of think that's a good idea. I got to be quiet because it's dark out and people are sleeping. I don't want to be too loud. But I'm going to keep the microphone kind of close so you can hear me. And we're just going to kind of walk here, not too far away from my Wi-Fi, and let's see what happens here. I don't know why my level 14 didn't kick off yet. I'm going to see if I can try to get this to work here. Did it kick off? Did I miss my fucking pickup? Team Mystic for life. Let's see if it got me my items. I must have, because it didn't even show it to me, but apparently they're there. So I have another incubator set. Let's see if I can get another egg put off here. Let's see here. Let's see if I can incubate this last 5 that I have. There are still a lot of glitches in this, but we'll see. I don't know, I guess I don't have any uses left of that one. Let's see, let's see as we're looking. We'll look in here, let's exit out of here and see if there's something that comes close. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got another digger. I need you anyway, so let's see what's happening here. I can't see the chat log right now, so guys, just be patient with me. That's not bad. Wow, 9 digit candies? Wow, man, that must be really rare to get that. There, it finally got triggered. Finally. And of course, the game freezes. There it goes. I was like, God dang it, dude. So I got some Super Balls there. Let's see what the log says. I don't know if the log even shows it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure how much lag between the actual. I know I was watching some of the video in my mouth. The images you were watching didn't quite match the face. So we caught another one again. So I turned level 14. God damn it, I'm level 14. So that's crazy. Jeez, that's really ridiculous. So if you're watching this, I'm getting tired. I can feel myself kind of calling it. I can't believe I turned level 14. Absolutely crazy, right? And I wasn't even expecting to pull up that what is it they call here? And let's see here, hang on. So yeah, that diglet is actually, that's my highest level. So I'm going to sell one of my lower levels off just so I can get rid of it. There's no point in holding on to a lower level at this point. I only have 9 diglet candies. And we're going to go ahead and sell that one off. There we go. We got 1 candy for that. So not bad. But again, I want to thank you for all of you watching, all of you who are subscribing and following me. I appreciate it. Please subscribe and like. One of the goals I'm trying to hit is 500. I think that's a great number to hit. I don't think I will hit it, but again, it's just one of those things that, hey, it'd be nice to have 500 subscribers. It's nice to have 100 subscribers, but 500 is the mind. Like if I hit that goal, I feel like I've done something on YouTube. 500 subscribers is not easy. I have some of the people here, and again, I'll be doing a lot of other videos in regards to Minecraft, Slithered, Dipio, Agar, Wings. I do Guild Wars 2. Please go ahead and watch. I do a lot of long play on my Guild Wars because I just kind of play the game. I don't really talk. I just watch it because I want the high quality video for that. So I do just record it locally and then post it. But these are the streams where I can actually have you watching and playing and being a part of it. And I want to thank you for watching and being a part of this live stream. It's been about an hour so far, so that's definitely a long play. Let me just double check to make sure I don't have anything else here before I go any further. Hang on, let me double check. Make sure I'm not leaving out anything that I could maybe go over. Make sure I have. There's my carp, my first Maggie carp. So, and this is my meows, of course. Let's see, anything else that I missed? Let's see, do I have enough to... I don't think I have enough at this point to evolve this. I'll leave this one. So we're going to leave that, yeah, we're going to leave that there for right now. But I'm going to, I'll probably clean this other stuff up later. And that radash, boy, I can't believe that radash is freaking awesome. That's so awesome. Let's do something here. Let's see how much candy I have left to do, and can I level that up? Let's do that one last. Let's do this. We'll do one last thing here. We'll go ahead and get rid of this. Obviously, this 19 is not worth holding on to, so we'll get rid of it real quick. And then I'm going to do a couple points and see if I can get that up a little bit more, because those radashes are tough in the arena. They are very hard to beat. They just seem to be very mean. You fight them and they just don't want to give up. They just are just really on it. So I'm going to get rid of these other ones that don't really mean anything to me. And because we have the evolved version, I'm going to keep my those. Make sure we can just evolve them as big as we can get them. I have enough for probably a evolve or a leveling, I guess is the correct term. The evolved character, and you level them, and we'll see here. And that's Pinsar's, man. Those Pinsar's off the chain. Dude, that Pinsar's so badass. Waiting to sit there. I think I was trying to fight with. I don't even know if I had that Pinsar level at that level. No, I did. I don't know. He didn't fight because all the stuff I was trying to fight earlier was like 800, 1,000. And they were not doing as well as I was hoping. But we'll leave that one last one alone because I do want to see what happens until I get some other ones. So let's do this. Let's see what happens when we try to level this up here a little bit. So let's see. We have 5 candies. We'll see how we got maybe enough to get maybe 3 levels. Let's see. So we're going to level once. Let's see what we get. It should be about like 20 something. Oh, give me 31. Oh, nice. So that's 31. Will you give me another 31 out of it? Let's see. Dang, dude. Let's see if we got... Did I just sell that fucking son of a bitch? I did, didn't I? Damn it, dude. I just sold that son of a bitch. No. Oh my god, I sold the wrong fucking son of a bitch. Fuck. Well, shit happens, right? That's kind of a bummer. That's what happens when you're tired. Oh my god, that was so dumb. Oh my god, dude. Epic fail there, dude, on that one. Oh my god, I pushed the wrong one. I was trying to level it up and I pushed the wrong fucking thing and it sold it. I was fucking just, I don't know what the fuck. I'm tired, dude. That's the problem right there. That's why I need to stop, dude. So anyway, let's see. These Radicates, I'm going to get rid of these Radicates. I don't need all these Radicates. Let's see, get rid of these real quick. I'm tired, dude. I need to go to bed and get some sleep. Anyway, and then thank you for being with me, hanging out. I'm going to probably call it a night, basically, after I'm done just getting rid of this stuff here, because I got way too many of these Radicates. My friends at work are like, dude, what do you do for freaking like? Oh my god, like, all you doing is like? I said, yeah, well, because I gotta stream, I gotta sit there and show something on my channel. I gotta show some legit stuff. Otherwise, you ain't gonna subscribe. You ain't gonna follow this, right? So my eyes are really blue right now. Holy shit, they're blue. Fuck. Damn, that's scary how blue my eyes are right now. They're like demonly, scarily blue. Damn, they're blue. But maybe it's the black shirt with the white background. Maybe that's what it is. I'm blaming it on that. But yeah, I want to thank you for all being here and being a part of this fun experience that is a really impressive experience. I do want to spend one more. Actually, let's do one more. I want to do one more on my. Let's go arrange it by hit points. I don't have any more candy. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I don't have any more candy. I can't level them. Damn, I don't have any more candy. Son of a bitch. Oh, well. Alright, well. Let's see. Maybe, can I do you? Yeah, let's level you. Let's see what happens with you. I guess it would be maybe like 20 points, maybe 21 at most. I'm thinking it's maybe 15, maybe 20. We'll see. Oh, 27. I was totally wrong. So that's a 600. Not bad. Let's see if I can level it again. I don't have any Pidgey candies anymore. I kind of cleaned all the other Pidgeys out. Let's see here. Still have an Eevee, but I don't have any freaking Eevee points right now. I'm gonna have to do a lot to get that up. So let's see what we got here with this guy. Yeah, I'm so close. Oh, damn it, dude, I'm so close.